Adrian Lamo definitely killed himself. A sticker was found on Lamo's body, and it said Project Vigilant. It had an address in Washington, and that was it. I was able to generate a lot of scoops over many years. Last year was one of my best. I pointed out that Adrian Lamo killed himself. No one else noticed the obvious but me. Well, I think some people noticed. But the internet's rigged. Here, let me show a clip from a video I did last year. He had a tag on his body leading to Project Vigilant. That was never mentioned. That was never covered. The thing about this universe is that it's one. There are patterns, there's synchronicity. Everything is happening in the now. Everything is made up of, what do they say? They say it's made up of either solids or waves. It seems to be correct. Everything's from the sun. We were created out of that sun. It's pretty wild. Out of that incineration or whatever the hell was going on. Way back billions of years. We don't know. And sorry for this digression. But it seems a little more important to know what this is and who we are than to be led like obedient children to whatever the rigged media says. There's this Karen Hunter woman. I wonder what Malcolm X would have said about her. Here's I think her name's Mary Trump. A niece of Donald Trump is writing a book. It turns out she's a nutjob Democrat. She's tweeting kudos to Joy M. Reid, an obvious fake. So, before I was banned by Twitter, one of the things I did was I went after Jason Johnson. And where do I find him but on the Karen Hunter show? And then I see, like, from last year or early this year at some point, there's a big scandal, a big whoop-de-doo. Jason Johnson trolled himself. Look, I proved that pizza guy is in with cops. He's probably not a cop and la-di-da-da-da about that, but he works with them. He's in that milieu. It's called the milieu. Today's word of the day is milieu. Tomorrow's word of the day might be, you're a numbnut simpleton. That's a phrase. I am so mailing this in because I would rather do stamps than get 10 views of my greatness. It's not that I'm a narcissistic, fill in the blank. Ask Richard Dawson. That's an inside joke to anyone who knows the Match Game. The real Match Game, not the knockoffs years later. But I digress again. So yeah, I understand a lot of stuff, but it takes too much effort and work to share the information. I tried doing so. I try to be a good guy and give back to the society and planet. But I'm banned. I get mocked, I get trolled on. The internet's rigged. Who are we kidding? Everyone knows this. The only people participating in social media anymore are conformist pig snot. It's not my fault. I understand stuff. And then I'm not a chump. That's not my fault. So yeah, the moral of today's show is confidential informants, sometimes they kill themselves, and it's not a bad thing because Adrian Lamo was garbage. He was garbage that got personified into a human. We don't know how that happens, but it does. There's Hitler, but Tim Pool called him a certain World War II hero, and then he deleted that. But yet again, I digress because I know everything, and when you know everything, you got a lot of stuff bottled inside, and you want to share it. You want to participate. But then you find out everything's rigged and it's some propaganda and entrapment scam. So you say, F it, I'm out of here, la-di-da, blah, blah, blah. That's the way it is. That's the way it was. What a joke. I'm the winner. I won the internet. This is it. I'm calling game over. I'm saying checkmate. I win. Everything is, there's an implicate order, and it's folding in on the jackasses who no one believes, no one trusts. They can go F themselves. They're the trolls. They're the wackadoos.